Hi guys, uh, thanks a lot for watching. I just I just visited, explored the page of the Church of Mathematics again. This time a little bit more. I mean the church. It's because there are several churches of mathematics. I have to specify which one I mean. It's the one with the domain churchofmathematics.com, where mathematics is written out as a word. And I also briefly visited their Facebook site, but on their website, not the Facebook site, but the website, I saw a very great summary of values, absolutely great. Also, corruption is covered, but more importantly, that all life is sacred. Yes, this is the most important. This is the most important principle or value that exists in the universe. And only those who take life might be punished seriously, but in a way that has to be democratically decided on, and not just some courts or judges or people who came into their position I want to say people who came in their position without being elected, but this is wrong. People who are in any position that wields power. So essentially only the population itself and not elected representatives should decide anything. Because as soon as you have a position, you are in power, and then you do what is most beneficial to yourself instead of the people who elected you. Yeah, and I think even I would as soon as I would be an elected representative. I'm not sure if I would keep my promise to. I would still think I keep my promise to represent the interests and needs of those who voted for me. But if I'm really doing it, if I would really do it, if I really did it, sorry for my bad English, if I really did it, I'm not sure if I really did it. Yeah, so this sacredness of life and corruption in politics is covered. I didn't read everything, but it's a very logical and ethical set of values that I began to read there. I haven't read everything yet, and my approach is clearly more emotional and more radical. And what I also read is if the corrupt power elites of politics and probably also corporations, if they remain as corrupt as they are now, yeah, there will be a rise of fascism. So this is probably. I didn't think about that in this interdependence, in this Zusammenhang, connection, or in this context yet, but I was not aware of, at least, now again a loud vehicle, I was not aware of this, mechanism, that you could word it like that, but it's true. And now this is the electrician drilling a hole in the wall. By the way, that the phone call that was today in the morning was probably from the electrician and not a marketing phone call. I didn't realize that and didn't pick up the phone, unfortunately. Yeah. Maybe it would have been good. Because I wanted to ask which kind of cable is being laid. A category 6 or a category 7 cable, Ethernet cable. So no, and now again back, yeah, the rise of fascism because of the corruption of power elites, and the question is if I am with my eugenics. I think it's still okay. This is okay in my opinion. If it's decided on democratically, but other aspects of my of my emotional belief system might already be fascist. But this is not necessarily because politics is corrupt, because in Switzerland we have fortunately little corruption in politics, but because I am corrupt, probably. It's me who is corrupted by the beauty of women. This is my main problem. I don't see the beauty of the character of I also see the beauty of the character of a person, but unfortunately I also see the external beauty of a woman, and I'm impressed even more by her external appearance. And then I also connect that with mathematics, which is also very unmathematical. I think if we do more mathematics, we can engineer better, more beautiful people, women, but also men, and we can engineer higher intelligence so that mathematics advances, and thanks to mathematics we can implement more abilities and also, unfortunately, also good looks and so, and maybe even strengths, and very problematic concepts or properties of a creature, yeah, or of a human or an animal, or I don't know, yeah, it's mathematics is not that. Mathematics is I don't know what mathematics is, but the pursuit of mathematical knowledge, the focus on acquisition of existing and most importantly new mathematical knowledge is doesn't have to do anything with good looks, appearance, or even strength, or yeah. So yeah, I will read this page, Church of Mathematics, carefully again and again, and maybe I will try to exchange ideas with the creators of the Church of Mathematics, of this Church of Mathematics. I will certainly also like the page on Facebook, and I think there are already around between 10 and 20 likes, so not a lot yet, but this will grow certainly. So maybe I am not able to give a lot of input to these people, because they seem to be really intelligent. They know what is right and wrong, and they don't need my emotional input. It's better if I just communicate what my position isn't different. It's just I want to motivate people differently for mathematics, but in a probably too unmathematical way. This is the problem. I'm using the concept of a religion of mathematics to encourage people. No, maybe it's the opposite way around. I'm using the admiration of people for, but not all people are like that, of course. Just some. They want more. They want to consume. They want to have an exciting life, and they don't want to. They maybe hate their jobs because they are dull, repetitive, stupid, unnecessary, boring, or even unhealthy and dangerous. Yeah, and then in their leisure time, they do things that damage the environment, or also in their jobs. Maybe they have been frustrated when they were teenagers by their lack of, that, like me, that they were not among the most attractive ones, and that they had to lower their standards in dating, at least in terms of looks. Yeah. And if I can encourage these people to do mathematics, it's on the one side good, but on the other side it's good because mathematics gets more attention, but at the same time it's also unmathematical and yeah, and well, I haven't slept a lot. I'm still tired. The electrician is still here. He will stay here for a long time because he has to remove the cover of a cupboard, and so it's complicated. Just to lay one cable. Yeah, it's mathematics. I think the long-term problems of an unmathematical approach to mathematics, or not a too unmathematical belief, and not just an unmathematical belief, because either it's mathematical or it's not unmathematical, or it's not mathematical. So, an unmathematical belief will lead to disaster in the longer term. Now it might be good because people stop destroying the environment here on Earth, but in the long term, when the problems on Earth are no longer pressing, because maybe humanity can survive, mankind can survive in space autonomously without needing support from the Earth, then such an unmathematical belief in mathematics will be probably the main problem, that humanity's main problem. Will become humanity's main problem. So now it's 14 hours, 2 p.m. Yes, and 29 minutes, 1429, Tuesday, 13th of November 2018. Thanks for watching. And I've even asked myself if these guys read my website and were inspired by my ideas to found the Church of Mathematics, but this could be, or it could also not be. It's maybe they wanted to create a really mathematical movement in contrast to my own ideas that are in some way very strange and problematic. Bye.